Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams. This has been your man, Stan.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Kaiju-Z back at it again with our Cyberpunk 2077 stream for a Friday at 8:40 p.m. Eastern European Summertime. When last we left off, gigs and gigs accessories. Gigs to the left of us, gigs to the right. And here we are, stuck in the middle with gigs. Gigs for Regina, gigs for Regina, gigs for Regina. Trying to make both Regina and Johnny happy. Gigs for random people around the area. We really are living in the Cyberpunk 2077 gig economy. Or as it's known, the economy.
Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drive-bys along the way?
No. Fortunately, the streets of Night City are getting safer every day.
Sound going.
Scene recorded homicides dropped from 7,100...
We're gonna do some gig stuff. Just checking the audio again, just to be sure. Can't be too careful. Just to be sure. Audio, video. Can't be too careful. Just to be sure. Good. Alright. We're gonna be doing a gig. Not sure what the gig's gonna be, but we're gonna do a gig. Okay, freedom of the press. Enter the TV studio building. Interesting.
V, guy named Max Jones needs help. He might disagree, but if you don't get to this stubborn gonk first, he's as good as dead.
Alright, give me details.
Max is a media and a good friend of mine. Need you to bring him to me. If he puts up a fight, you're cleared to use force. Like I said, he's stubborn. Deets attached.
Okay, guess we're saving a friend of Regina's. Gig type, SOS, Merc needed. Objective, rescue Max and bring him to me. Location, the old broadcast TV in Northside details. Night City doesn't like people who like to kick the hornet's nest, and Max Jones, well, he kicked a bunch of them at the same time. Kicked them so hard, in fact, that someone put a hit on him. Thing is, personally, I'd rather he's dead alive. Max Jones is an old friend from my muckraking days. We co-wrote a vidcast about independent farmers who were put out of biz by Biotechnica drones. Those were the days. Okay, so vidcasts are like essentially the podcasts of the Cyberpunk world, and that is a very good bit of lore. Biotechnica bought up and forced out a bunch of farmers off their land, so they could use the land for, well, Biotechnica needs. Now, of course, Biotechnica is also responsible for returning some species back to life, I believe. They brought back cats. Nowadays, Max doesn't even take my calls. He's as stubborn as they come, but now I'm worried he's really lost touch with reality. He probably thinks he can manage perfectly fine on his own, but that's what all young gonk men think, that they're invincible. Bring him to reason, will ya? Sending you the cords to his hideout. If I manage to track him down, it's only a matter of time until the others do too. Okay, so what are we gonna do? First of all, gotta take my bike. Over here. Frank Jefferson. I certainly chose a hell of a vehicle, huh? Remind me to buy up something else later. Actually, wait, let me drive up a bit closer. I'll go to max. Okay. Okay. Now, let's make a save. Freedom of the press. Okay, that's not gonna work, so we're gonna go around. Outside then. Okay, now I'm not gonna mess with it. Let's go to files. Teleprompter archive, World News Service. At 7 p.m. on the 6th of June 2070, and I'm Nelly Bly, coming to you live from the World News Service. Today's biggest stories include further casualties from the war as Sacramento was scrapping bombed last night. The USSR has also sent humanitarian aid to Night City. Independent observers claim that it's, quote, not humanitarian aid, only trucks full of weapons. Well, in Night City, that is as humanitarian as you gotta get sometimes. The Free State of Texas has officially closed its borders to refugees from Night City. At 7 p.m. on the 24th of October 2074, and Nelly Bly coming to you live from the World News Service. Major stories today include a cyberpsycho attack in Kabuki in which 3 people have died. An earthquake in Italy has killed an estimated 98 people. President Myers has offered to help protect Night citizens with military forces, though her words were sharply criticized by the Night City Police Commissioner. Presenter Nelly Bly, publisher. There's our boy Max. We're jacking in, gang. BD. Damn it. Okay. Better something than nothing. Sorry, I've got a obviously, alright, this guy's gonna be
provides 330% recommended daily value.
actually, you know what? Let me restart See if I can get the whole thing. Gotta make a save right at the terminal. Huh? I hate bots. Is it? I don't understand.
Welcome back to Night City.
Let me try this one more time. I wish it was good at hacking. I really don't understand the hacking of this game. Are you... How does this even... Good thing I'm not doing it solely focused, because I'm not trying to be a net runner, typically. Okay.
Shrapnel from a grenade tore straight through my thigh. Me? I got blown up. Fine. Just a usual IED. Improvised explosive device.
Die. Bushido 6, street score.
We're barely out of the ICU when they roll up. Cameras scrolling, fresh footage for the corpse. Put our faces on TV, told us what to say, wanted to show people how much they care about vets. The show and blood we serve. Nova implants, pre-med care, even the big cats on the board showed up.
Shards. We'll look at that later. Poetry.
Then they packed up their cameras and forgot all about you. Yeah. And get this. Those implants, we had to give them back. Replaced them with these first-gen pieces of garbage. They did us dirty, yo. Took everything from us, Just like, it's okay. I understand.
Struggle of a new station. The European Space Council started out with seemingly noble intentions. We opened the door to the universe, the solar system, a home to all, and so on and so forth. It didn't take long for these catchphrases to reveal themselves for what they truly were. Colonial ambitions wrapped up in lofty ideals. We, the builders and first inhabitants of Neo 1, have witnessed this firsthand. The ESC sent us into space with promises of a new life and a better tomorrow. Instead, what lay in wait for us was a complete lack of freedom and backbreaking work in extremely dangerous conditions. We would have pulled through. We would have toughed it out for the greater good, if only they treated us as human beings, in front of their decisions, listened to our concerns and requests, but the ESC ignored us. The consequences were inevitable. In 2022, after completing the construction of the station, our situation was critical. Station management demanded 18 hours of work every day, 7 days a week from everyone, regardless of age or health condition. Our peaceful protest was met with a disappropriate use of force, which included stun guns. They thought it would break us, just like the countless protests they broke back on Earth. The thing is, out here, it's not so easy to call for reinforcements. Workers outnumbered guards 40 to 1, and one stun gun charge held only 15 rounds. DSC's management had effectively shot themselves in the foot. It was over before they could realize. Only 7 hours passed before O'Neill 1 and O'Neill 2 declared their independence and became the first nations established outside of Earth.
You a corpo? Tell me, or I shoot.
Not a fucking suit. Name's V. Regina sent me.
Regina? Tell her she can get fucked.
Heard your interview on the way up.
Started broadcasting the moment you showed up on the feed. It wasn't finished, not like I wanted it, but at least people got the truth.
Why the suicide threats, huh?
Thought you were a corpo. Set to silence me.
So you would have died anyway.
But on my own terms. The bastards control everything. But me, I get to decide when I go. I do. Tell Regina that too. Not gonna break, not like her.
That loaded.
Okay.
There's a death warrant out for you. But you probably already knew that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could give a shit too. But Regina wants to help you out.
Help me out? She's the one who needs help. She was the best media I knew. Shit, she was my mentor. And now? Sold right out. But I won't be bought. Not me.
Regina was your mentor?
Not just mine. She was the best war reporter in Night City.
But then she turned fixer.
Yeah, like I said, sold out. Things used to be different. The media's word fucking meant something. We tracked those sons of bitches every dirty move. And now...
Give me a second, I want to hear the other... option. Just in case something interesting happens with that. The gesture would be very sarcastic. Whoop. A moment. L. Da. Da. Dobre. Nie ma problém. Ajde. Okay, it was my brother just calling in to remind me to check on Dad while he's away. I will after finishing the mission.
You a corpo?
Not a fucking suit. Name's V. Heard your... What? That... Is it... Yeah. Never ever sold out. That'll look great on your tombstone.
Better than sellout bitch.
You really hate Regina that much?
I was talking about you. Doesn't it bother you? The PR machines, 24/7 lies, cover-ups. Things used to be different. The media's work. We tracked them. And now, you can prove Halt's in Arasaka's pocket. And nobody gives a flying turd fuck.
So why do that veteran piece? If we're all so fresh out of fucks to give.
So that people start asking questions. Start wondering. Just like you, now. Maybe that little grain of discomfort will grow into dissent. Who knows? I figure it's worth a try.
It is.
Come on, let's go. You go the way of the gonk here. Won't change a thing.
Running won't change anything either. I'll manage without your help.
This all out of spite for Regina? You got something to prove to her?
You don't know Jack.
You got an itch for the truth, don't you? If you want to know who Regina is now, what she really fights for, just go and see her. At the very least, it'd mean a lot to her. Max,
I'll talk to her, but that's it.
That's all I ask.
Okay.
Okay, just gotta download a few things.
Do what you gotta do.
Let's make a save. We associate nomads with chaos, societal collapse, technological backwardness, and for good reason, but there are always exceptions to the rule. And for the nomads, that exceptions are the meta, more specifically Metacorp. Unlike other nomad groups that deal in smuggling and raiding, the meta are strictly law-abiding. Metacorp, formerly registered in the Western corporate states, is a major stakeholder in numerous shipping companies, including the rapidly growing DTR, Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers, which handled 53% of all of America's transport last year. The story of Metacorp is the story of American entrepreneurial spirit and confidence in the future, two things that not even a nuclear war could destroy. Indeed, Metacorp only proves that a new order can rise out of the entropy, that the Russell of Eudors is capable of civilizing even the most savage barbarians. Savages. Last month, I had an opportunity to visit the company's headquarters in Merki, the mobile island currently anchored in the Gulf of Mexico. There I met Victoria Meta, the corporation's nomad CEO and granddaughter of Metacorp's founder, Jonathan Meta. Victoria had clearly inherited a steel gaze and enterprising mind. My name is Ted Fox and I'm a reporter for N54 News. I'm currently gathering the material about covert USA agents who according to my sources have remained in Night City since the end of the Unification War. What's more, I have evidence showing that some of them involved in a continuing global conspiracy since 2070 have infiltrated the circles of Colonel Kurt Hansen's closest associates. It's possible that they are members of these circles themselves. What interests me is either as an USA soldier, you can confirm these findings. Have any of these covert agents ever tried to contact you? Have any rumors been circulating within Barcast? Is there an atmosphere of distrust within the organization? Have any accusations been made against anyone? I can consider your anonymity. If your information is confirmed, the same goes for your compensation. From Gengar Chiron to Ted Fox, Mo, and Vargas. No. From unknown to Max Jones. Hello, I'm going to contact you about a matter that might be of interest to you concerning war veterans. I have evidence that the In Blood We Serve was nothing but a clever gimmick. The campaign's main goal was to help veterans, and indeed, they were given help, but only temporarily. Allow me to explain. Soldiers who lost their limbs while on active duty were chipped with pre-tear implants. The problem was that after 6 months they had to give them back to the corporation. Their veterans allowance, which was meant to last indefinitely, was also taken away. I have proof for all of this, documents, stills, etc. I can also put you in touch with the veterans involved. I'll send it all in 48 hours. From Max Jones to unknown, something to chew on. Something interesting. Why me? And why do you want this information to come to light? What's in it for you? We had an interview once. You're an honest poacher, I know it. As for my reasons, let's just say I have them and leave it at that. I'd rather focus on what I'm telling you is true and that good people were exploited. Tomorrow I'll start transferring the files on the In Blood We Serve program. Anonymous message. Max, I got a job just came through and there's a very big price in your head. Somebody already took it. This isn't a fucking joke. You could be killed. Let me help you. Come on my place and I'll give you somewhere to hide until things quiet down. Listen, I know you still have a grudge against me, not without good reason, but the time has come to put all of that aside, okay? Above all else, we're friends, even if our lives went in different directions. And remember, we have more in common. And I don't just mean our last names than you think. Max, I'm begging you, pick up the holo. Unification War for Gongs. The Unification War is the most recent armed conflict to take place in North America since the collapse, lasting from January 2069 to June 2070. Although the Unification War is formally recognized as a war between the United States, the new United States of America, USA, and the government of the Free States, most scholars also classify the conflict as a corporate war. It is well known that the USA was backed by military hardware, personnel, and other resources, whereas the Free States received significant yet tacit support of the Arasaka Corporation. The Unification War is also sometimes referred to as the Metal War or Metal Wars, in reference to the wide use of armored cavalry units, so-called panzers. The bloodiest battle in the Unification War was the Battle of Ridgecrest. In just one day, at least 3,078 people were reportedly killed. North California and South California were on opposite sides of the war, with the Free States and the USA, respectively, while Night City maintained the position of neutrality. The Unification War ended when all parties signed the Treaty of Unification in Arvin, South California. Both sides claimed victory, the Free States emphasizing that they had preserved their independence, and the USA boasting that they were closer than ever to reunifying a divided American people. The end of the Unification War, however, was not an end to the conflict at large. The leading AI analytics software predicts another hot war will likely break out by 2080, 74% confidence. Okay. Okay, Max, come in and what? Car's waiting for you. Okay, where's the car?
chauffeur. What's next? Champagne? Black market synth cigars?
No time to waste. Let's go.
Take it. Max.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks for the help. Glad you got through to that stubborn mule. Looks like I'm up to bat with him now. Gig closed.
You should good faith. I'm tossing Eleanor so you can collect the drop point. Okay. Drop point then. And I'm gonna step away for a bit. Short while. I'm glad we didn't resort to fisticuffs. So he worked under her as a mentee of sorts. I need to get this later. And I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Okay. We're not minute with you yet. We got gigs to do. Doing this one.
Can't be glad. Gotta make your best friend. Days so sad. Sad for me. Friend in need. The one thing that I just can't be. Sad for me. I'll be on my way. Dark clouds around. And I can't stay. Misery. All the gifts that you bring to me. With all you have, you're so sad. But every time you're around, it always mad. Sad for me, friend in need. The one thing that I just can't be. Sad for me, be on my way. Dark clouds around, and I can't stay.
Hey, quick gig. Maelstrom clept a Malorian van. They're holding it in one of their hideouts. Address I attached. Go there and nab the shard from that van. Other words, you're clepping from the Kleppers. Need more info? Scan the attachment.
Okay. Gig Fury. Objective: steal the data bank from the transport route with the transport route data from Maelstrom OTT. Location: warehouse, offshore street. V. Big news going around town. A Malorian van was stolen on Sir Francis Drake Avenue. Maelstrom claimed responsibility. It just so happens that one of my informants saw the whole thing, and he was smart enough to tell them using a drone. Hard part's over. We already know where they've stashed the van. I'd say we got lucky, but the truth is, my people know how to get shit done. Okay, I'll quit flattering myself. Go to the chop shop and find a data bank in the van that has Malorian's transport route data. The gangers have no idea it's worth more than all the cargo they're sitting on. Okay, Reggie. You got terrible, goddamn, whatchamacallit.
Calm down, okay? This is just between us here. So, that jackass. You're not. Let me get this straight. We're in this place
just not really endearing myself to these guys, am I? Let's see how we're gonna handle these guys. Hopefully this practically permanently turns it off.
Fuck you waiting for? Keep cutting. Jesus, how long can this fucking... I'm sorry, how was I mean, I didn't know the fucking guy was... calling. Damn. I didn't know he couldn't hear me. I thought he was ignoring me and then I'm sorry. Just shut the fuck up and cut. You hear that?
Implants, the miners were able to Fortunately, after verification and following a brief physical evaluation, the miners were able to immediately return to work. Moving from below the Earth to above it, Military has announced plans to establish a new colony on the Red Planet. The proposed base will be subdivided into 3 areas: industrial, scientific, and residential modules are already available for purchase at a starting rate of €100 million. A hefty price, yes, but can you truly put a...
Archive Conversation. Harry Leon and Andrea Allen. Harry Leon got the target in the truck we jacked. There's some kind of data carrier. Who knows what it is? Can't connect to the POS. Could you send someone over to take a look? Now's not a good time. All my people are occupados. Maybe someone in the Dozen Tons has a sec. Oh, he's going around. Just get word. No can do. Just take it for now. Deal with it later. Uh-huh.
In New Mexico and Oklahoma, a new bout of unrest has erupted in the wake of suicide blasts at U.S. churches. President Biden has openly blamed
See, I can take you guys down without killing you. Every muscle in my body goes kill, but what you gonna do?
In Wellington and El Paso. Although sides have expressed a desire to avoid further escalation of the conflict, bookies have put the odds of full-blown border war at 3-1.
During that, fellas. Yeah, you've girlfriend I've had. Unfortunately. Okay, conversation to Riggy and Jillian Riggy. Hey, gotta cover a friend and do a run for Malorian. Then going out with the boys for a drink after the gear's delivered. We should look at that. How nice of you to give me a heads up. For example, Gil can't see you tonight. Gil, I'd rather hang out with the boys. I'm just fucking thrilled. I messaged you before, don't you remember? Saying the seal of our convo. Found. Why do you treat me like this? Obviously your friends are more important. Honey, please. I could go see my friends too and not say anything. So what do you want me to do? It's fine, go, I already have plans. Good fucking Christ. That's right, keep swearing. Thank you, father. That's it, I'm out. Bye. These poor people, they had a fight before all this. Neither of them deserve this. I don't feel this is the Malorian, strangely enough.
Refugees from flooded regions inside sinking over a dozen refugee vessels in
I'm gonna save.
despite humanitarian
Okay. Sheesh. Okay, I'm probably nowhere near Morgan Blackout levels. Yeah, just based on the fact that I'm so easy to decide to just kill these guys over anything. But it's not like Morgan Blackout never killed anyone. Especially after becoming the most famous solo. It's just like he chose not to kill most of the times. He's responsible for the nuke drop, so
Refugees from regions in Belgium and the Netherlands continue to pour into Scandinavia. Sweden has responded with force, saving over a dozen refugee vessels in recent weeks.
Thank you.
Opened, but perhaps most appealing
Group of Wars musical. Absolutely phenomenal. ZKQ. True to art and history. Karina Lee. There were many explosions. Jillian Jordan. And 45 News. Act 1. The fourth group of war is underway. Saburo Arasaka is displeased with the progress of his son Kei, who is commanding Arasaka's forces. He instructs Kei to defeat the enemy in order to prove himself as a worthy successor. Kei desires above all to gain the acceptance and pride of his cruel father, so he devises a scheme to place all blame of the war's outbreak squarely on Militech. The conversation is overheard by Sarah, a Militech agent and also the beloved adopted daughter of General Donald Lundy. Sarah concludes that the only way to quickly end the bloody conflict is to assassinate Kei. General Lundy comforts his daughter and gives her courage. Soon, Andrew, a young idealist and idolater of Saburo, arrives in that city. His dream is to find the last living seagull in the world, so he attempts to stow away aboard the Arasaka ship. Then he is discovered, apprehended, and mocked by Arasaka security's personnel. Meanwhile, Sarah is preparing her ambush against Kei, who is due to inspect the ship at the very same day. When her target appears, Sarah is poised to fire her gun when suddenly her eyes lock with Andrew's. Time stops, sparks fly, young love is born. After a moment, Sarah shakes free of her daze and fires at Kei. She misses. Andrew then intervenes, shielding Kei with his own body. The Militech agent must flee the scene. Kei had noticed the twinkle in the eyes of the young lovers. When their eyes met, under the guise of gratitude for saving his life, he decides to use Andrew as bait to trap Sarah. He orders the scientist to heal the young man's gunshot wound, as quickly installs a synthetic heart containing a nuclear bomb. He formally accepts the young, grateful man into the Arasaka armed forces, and knowing Andrew's reason for stowing away, he convinces him that Militech is responsible for the destruction of the marine ecosystem and the seagull population. Act 2. Sarah returns to General Lundy after fulfilling her mission. With father's love, he is able to forgive her, comfort her, and offer her a chance at redemption. He assigns Sarah to lead the charge on the Arasaka Tower and end this nightmarish world for good. Still smitten from the brief encounter, Sarah and Andrew simultaneously come up with the same plan to search for the other in cyberspace. By chance, they find each other in a virtual coral reef. At first, they are overwhelmed with the unbridled passion of new love, but quickly realize they can never be together. Andrew erroneously accuses Militech of destroying the original coral reef, causing Sarah to realize that her beloved has become a member of our second security forces. Both corporations are preparing for the final confrontation. Andrew and Sarah mourn their unrequited love. General Lundy worries over the risk his soldiers face. Saburo reminds his son that he has only one more chance to earn his father's pride and respect. Kei has come to the conclusion that his victory cannot be assured, so he decides instead to blow up Arasaka Tower and pin the blame on Militech, in the hopes of averting his father's love and death. Sarah's unit enters Arasaka Tower. The two lovers meet as battle rages on around them, but neither can bring themselves to harm the other. Kei attempts to detonate the bomb in Andrew's heart, but the detonator fails. Struck with a nefarious idea, Kei instead shoots Sarah, killing her on the spot. No! Andrew's heart breaks with grief, causing the bomb inside to detonate. In the moment before the explosion, Andrew gazes up into the sky and witnesses a seagull soaring overhead. The nuclear bomb explodes, destroying the tower, the young man, the seagull, and his dreams. Andrew's lament. I dreamed the dream of endless sea, Arasaka at the helm. Today my dreams are nothing but mist, and I'm nothing but down. My eyes wished never to see again, covered in a sea foam veil of grey. I now see only the black abyss, my chrome heart gnarled in pain. Arsak's corp bought my soul in exchange for blood and mourn. The strength in me has forever died, and a corporate was born. God damn.
From 100,000 residents. Thank you for watching.
Did I get it? Okay. I guess I'm leaving.
Thanks for the shard. Sure it'll come in handy. Gig closed.
Real close to our Saga Tower. Haha. Well, sure. want your RV? The best Merc Eddies can buy in Night City. Keep it up and you'll have the city wrapped around your little finger. New gig setting it for you. Okay. A little slower.
There you go. Yet another media killed herself. Scream sheets are saying it was work-related stress, but her folks are calling foul play. So, think you can dig something up? Got more deets attached.
Okay. Gig type Fevery. Steal CCTV footage. Location Memorial Park Station. Details. Something's wrong in the city of dreams. A series of suicides, a rash of self-destruction. The contagion mostly targets politicians, corporals, journalists, and police officers. The latest victim was Zully Barnes, a journalist who fell onto the tracks of Memorial Park Station. Her death was officially ruled a suicide, but Barnes' parents say that she went to meet one of her informants at the station, and that she never would have taken her own life. I know, that's what all parents say. Seems like the jury's still out. Nobody really knows what happened because every last shred of CCTV footage was wiped clean. Our parents tracked down the witnesses, but they didn't want to talk. And what's more, Miltech took a keen interest in the whole thing. It's our turn to make heads or tails of this. Head to the station, breach the servers, and download any CCTV-related files. I'll have my code monkeys try to recover the deleted footage. P.S. Oh, and by the way, at the time, Zolly was working on a piece about Brad Norwood, a Militech fanboy in the Night City Council. Anyway, it looks like the piece is never getting published. BPS, just freeing your Militech authorization that'll get you into the station. Thank you, Dino.
Better check that out.
Now get lost.
Okay, okay.
Suspicious activity detected.
Okay, that didn't work. I need a better jump. Let's see if I can just distract that guy, knock this one out from jumping on top of him, drag him away, go for the other guy somehow. I want to be creative. I want to be creative. My fixers, I owe my fixers that much.
Fuck! Better check it out. Huh?
There's one. I can't right now, I'm sorry.
I think I saw something. On my way to investigate. Huh?
Right, night. Stress ball, interesting. Tonight in Kinky Woman, Man, Agent, or Fluid, we've got someone for you, and we're as naughty as we are sexy. Okay, I think we've seen it. Okay, there it is. From Edith Total to Dino Danovic. Got another story for you, fat and juicy. Hear about the Zoe Barnes and how one fell out of the train? I don't think she fell on her own. Scrolled these two Militech suits eating at the at my joint. Thanks for the recording gear, by the way. People really do spill about everything over food. So these suits spit out all the info about Sally's suicide like it was nothing. You got it all. Send some sugar my way and it's yours. Eddie, baby, told you to get it out with these fucking emails. Just send on text. Bought you a burner special and everything. No joke. The suits can listen right back. Watch you work at a hotspot for that stuff. Take care, hon. I mean it. Anyways, consider the money for the wreck already sent. P.S. Best ramen in town, babe. Ah, sorry, I left it at home. Oopsie. No more emails. Got it. Come by more often then. You're always welcome. Sloppy. NDA. Order 40412. Elimination. Militech Sergeant 7773. We have Edith Kotaga in custody. Awaiting orders. Militech Major 1389. Do you confirm she was wearing a listening device? Militech Sergeant 7773. Confirmed. Militech Major 1389. Understood. Eliminate Edith Kotaga for terrorist activity motivated by anti-corporate and anti-capitalist ideologies. Militech Sergeant 7773. Copy that. Wow. Okay. Let's go for a jump for a bit, huh?
Twisted again.
It's about
Harder
you.
this time.
In government, during which Militech security employees brutally maimed an NCPD officer. 9 city police is requesting Militech's assistance in finding the individuals responsible.
They fucking wish.
Messed him up pretty bad.
What even did he? Nothing.
Hey, not the anti-search, no? Check B-Link, see what happens.
Fucking
Probably some kids trying to break into our stuff. Got nothing else.
Scum! No more! Please stop! You got blood on my shoes! I'm so...
Wait, please. I didn't see or hear nothing, I swear.
Why was he beating on you?
'Cause he's a fucking psycho like all the rest of them. Thank Christ you came. Taught him a lesson.
And what did you get canned for?
Nothing. I was set up.
How many more in here?
2, 3?
Think carefully.
I don't know. They all look the fucking same. There's one downstairs, I know that.
Good. Cell's open. Do what you want.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Interesting. No chill. It says everything was okay, okay. Okay, so
Eyewitness accounts point to
ah.
However, in an abundance of caution, the NCPD has raised the threat level to 2, advising travelers to avoid side roads. We'll continue to keep you informed as the situation develops.
You gonna leave or what? Freezer.
Synthetic beasts, you're in for a treat. Rock stars today.
Orange precinct this week. 10-pound Matapang Synth Coffee, 5-pack Biodyne Implant Cleaner, 1 former screen that adopted to receive signals from Kiroshi. Okay.
Follow your instincts!
Got the data, no time to lose. Delta the fuck out of there. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Get somebody to check. Just a ninja, man. Hey, we're opening Memorial Park. Our teams have cleaned up what's left of the journalist. Looks like the train dragged pretty far. You can start letting people in again. Oh, how kind. I'm sure they're gonna all appreciate that. Cashmere wool. Alright.
Fuck me. I mean, woo! Had me on the edge of my fucking seat. Luckily, it's all over. You handled it like a true profesh. I got the data, and you're in the clear. Closing the gig.
Alright. Street cred going up. Welcome to the big leagues, V. You're one of my best mercs, which means you'll get the best gigs from my most trusted clients. Thanks for all your hard work till now. Hey, it's my pleasure, Dino. Yabba dabba and skedaddling do. Let's go. This game is so much fun, man.
Got a client who needs to get a certain shard. Problem is, the shard's in the skull of a courier who's currently stretched out on a crematorium slab. Details are attached.
Oh, fun. Johnny mnemonic, he was not. Okay, gig type, search and recover. Objective, shard with a demon program. Location, Katrina Crematorium. Intersection of Falarope and Pullover Street. I'd like you to commit a minor transgression against God and his people, disturbing the dead from their eternal rest. Deceased's name is Jim Greer. He smelled unstable shards by slotting them inside his head. Silently, during his last transit, things went sideways. The demon got out of its cage and barbecued his brain. Jim Greer ended up in the La Katrina funeral home along with my client's shard. Go to the Katrina, find Greer's body, and get that shard before it burns cinders. FYI, the crematorium kills you with the Valentinos. That's where they get rid of their bodies. One wrong move and you end up there too. Thanks. Thanks, Padre.
Yes? Can I help you?
I'm a member of the Greer family. I'd like to see the body.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Access to the morgue is employee restricted.
How's it going? Hey, you got any special offers?
Depends. You want to cremate somebody? Or make a purchase for yourself?
Don't you think it's a little too soon for me?
Always better to be insured. If you pay now, you can get a 50% discount with our latest cremation salvation package.
Come on now, that's just too good to be true.
But it is true. The details are in our complimentary information booklet.
Aw, shucks. Cult Santo Muerte. We don't fear death, what's to be afraid of? Yeah, that's, I read it some other point. Uh-huh. Your God, your corrosion.
I'm gonna miss
Alberto
you, Daddy.
was an exceptional man.
I already do.
Exceptional. In hard times, he was stoic and humble. And in good times,
Find a way around. That was fun.
Listening's a skill, you know.
Come on, put some.
Okay. I see. Should have paid more attention before jumping in. I want to try and avoid killing Valentino since I'm technically aligned with them to some extent. But you know how it goes with Valentinos with any gang, really.
Por aquí!
Damn it. Do, 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 do.
Anyone there?
No.
Answer me.
299 right now. The Crystal Palace. Feel alive in the dead space.
Got my way out. And more will.
The Free State demanded an unconditional surrender, but the Crystal Palace decided military.
comfortable.
You're an angel sent from heaven, V. The demon-possessed shard's on its way to the planet, just like your money's on its way to you. Closing the contract.
Let's see, reflexes. Seriously?
Won't lie, V. I got a shit job for you. Political meaning. You'll need to grab some dirty docs on Javier Alvarado, advisor to the mayor.
Oh boy.
Intel says you'll find them in the office of El Pinche Bollo. Valentino run joint. Want more details? Scan the attachment.
Geek type thievery. Objective still data on Javier Alvarado's embezzlement activity. Location El Pinche Pollo restaurant. It's election season, so everyone's got a political stick up their ass. Guess I like it, but it is good for biz. And one woman came to me, claims to be a media. She must be a wizard with words because I've never seen a media jack like her burn so much cash. She is fishing for dirt on the mayor's advisor, Javier Alvarado. Says Alvarado is embezzling public money, padding the Valentino's pockets. Proof probably found in the office of El Pinche Pollo, some Valentino-run restaurant. Have a look there. This media seemed confident of her sources. You know how this rolls. She fronts the idiots we don't ask who she writes for. Yeah. Until it comes up.
How are you?
Still domestic.
Could use a drink.
No problem.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Whose bar is this?
Why? You want to complain about the selection? Decoration? Maybe the barkeep?
Just curious is all.
Don't look like the type to ask about throwing a quinceañera for his daughter. Besides, trust me, there are a lot of reasons you don't want to meet the boss.
Javier Alvarado. You come here often?
Oh, what? Because I tend a Mexican bar, I'm supposed to know every single Javier in the whole goddamn city, huh?
You might know this particular Javier.
When you work here as long as I have, you learn that it's better not to remember last names. Or faces.
Right. Alright. Free gulps. Yeah, that's it. How drunk am I?
Rage! Fury! Carnage! Rude! Follow your instinct!
Okay, so
know it's not our problem. Tell him that. Snooping around, huh? Then tell him what we do to rats in the barrio. Like I care. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? I can't shit out a new supplier just like that. Yeah, couple. Have to vet them first, though. Was already been compromised. I'll let you know. Al luego.
Soy still conquistador, an explosion of the day.
Interesting. Firearms wise.
Provide 330% recommended daily vitamin. Provide 330% recommended daily vitamin.
Some things never change. Gonks tick the ballot and think they're actually
making a choice. Okay, that received. Thank you.
making a choice. Only ever been one choice in this city. Corruption. Same shit, different assholes. And every time they think this time will be different. Well, we get what we fucking deserve.
Oh yeah. This is gonna get very awkward real fast.
Flawlessly. All according to plan.
All according to Keikaku.
Glad I can count on you. Contract closed.
Es hora de dar un paseíto.
I've been eating punks like you for breakfast my whole damn life. Get out of my sight.
¡Esto es una pinche emboscada!
Okay.
¡Seguro eres más blando que una pinche gallina! ¡Qué mierda! ¡Pendejo! ¿Qué pinche jueguito es este? ¡Al carajo, órale!
Boring me to death.
Suspicious activity. I've got this. You fucking gun! Cover you!
investigation into the case of Javier Vergaro Guerrero Estevez is to be located and extracted. Estevez is suspected of possessed information on the cooperation between the information overall and the Valentino's gang. The investigations department has determined Estevez's place of residence, which are street arrival at the site. Estevez shall be incapacitated and transported to the Neuro Investigations Department. Intelligence suggests Estevez will be found alone. The potential witnesses are to be permanently neutralized. Arrest will be approved by the NCPD. There will be no police intervention. Okay. Fortunately, the extraction was unsuccessful. Estevez must have expected a fight. He was fully armed, guarded by a group of Valentinos. Extraction without the use of force was impossible in such conditions. Estevez sustained multiple injuries in ensuing combat. Despite immediate attempts at resuscitation, the target expired. His brain, however, remains undamaged and has been secured as potential evidence. Event site is currently being cleaned up. A more detailed report will be delivered upon return to base. Elizabeth W. Reuter, Senior Armed and Gamer Specialist, Department of Intervention, Night City, Branch, Tech. Okay, sheesh. Damn.
Que vas a terminar en la panocha flácida de tu jefita, fíjate.
Órale, sabes que yo no lo busqué, ¿verdad? Él me buscó a mí.
Chingada madre, esto no está bien. O si no, la canción se va a poner pinche culera. ¡Ya lo tenemos!
That's it!
¡Empieza a rezar! ¡Ahora sí te... ¡Eso te pasa por meterte con los pinos! ¡Te lo mereces, cabrón! ¡Ay, ya no le queda mucho! ¡Acaben con ese culero!
Rude.
I fucking hate this city! Save me!
Ay, papi, esta cosa se está poniendo bien candente. 30 que me sobra de...
Better stay under that rock, cabrón. Chingaos! This shit is brand new!
No. No. We're not doing this.
Le conectó unos cuantos nervios a los dientes. En cuanto empezamos a taladrar, empezó a moverse.
¿Eh? ¿Qué fue eso?
¿Qué mierda?
¿Eh?
¡Madre! ¿Será que a lo mejor se armar la bronca?
Ah, cabrón. No había nada.
Thanks again. Maybe I don't know everything about Cynthia, but I know she loves me. Fuck everything else, right? Hey, Pepe. Cautious, good.
What?
Falsa alarma.
¡Te escondas, puto! ¡Sal de ahí!
Don't let appearances fool you. The NCPD advises you to avoid vendors imposed as veterans.
I fucking hate this city!
What the hell? Where's my revolver?
got my own heaven right here, lindo.
Let's take everything in the area, huh? Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported by Scully himself. Group of Valentinos led by Zoe Alonso at large. Her record includes armed robbery, extortion, kidnapping, and a first-degree murder. Night City authorities offering a reward for neutrality Alonso's criminal network.
Rumors of activists kidnapped by unmarked AVs have been proven false. We treat your First Amendment rights seriously.
¡Chingate!
Okay, let's try this again. Maybe if we take out the one that was staring.
Install your
Must have been the angle.
If you suspect any rogue AI activity, call the Netwatch hotline immediately.
How did she see me? How the fuck did she see me? This is getting annoying.
Creo que tenemos compañía.
God grant me the patience to track down that bastardo.
Valley of the Shadow of Death today.
Rogelia, got a problem. One of your crew killed a cop on our turf. So Luis, NCPD got pissed, got a raid us for sure. Make sure all security footage disappears, make sure all witnesses know what happens to snitches, and they'll say he's a fucking gonk, and if he pulls a dumb mess down like that again, I'll deal with him myself. So Alonso. Okay.
Who the hell's fucking around now? All right, we're all clear. Devil's work. Feel it.
mic. Done. Okay, we're done. Huh. Alright, that was interesting.
Bata, rumba. Yeah? Hey! Hey! Who's there? No!
No one. You know what? I'm tempted to just do one last gig.
We have a gig. You need to retrieve a car. At the moment, a 6'3" car. See the attachment for more on the wheels. And its owner.
Aha. Let's see. Search and recover. Upload a virus and retrieve Jake Esteves custom car. Location, McBride Street. Details. Why is it some unwritten law of the world that every talented techie has shit poor character? Only God knows. Jake Esteves is one such genius among techies and an asshole among shitheads. 15 minutes with the man and my barrel against his forehead, but good news is we found a way to get along. Jake's been grease monkey for 6th Street about 2 weeks now. Of course, we're not on good terms with 6th Street gang, but I do grudgingly admire their patience. It is, after all, virtue. Over the time that Jake's been working a custom job on a car for them, his life's work, he says, designated, designed soft for it too. Remember I said he has shit poor character? Yeah, well, he pissed off the wrong pendelos in SCG, and 6SG, and had a Delta and never looked back. Bottom line, Jake wants his precious car back. Go to the 6SG auto shop, upload the virus I sent you, and get it back to him. Don't scratch the ride and you'll get extra. We'll probably flush after this. Great.
What in the hell is going on?
Nothing. Don't worry about about it. We're all good.
What? Another problem?
Some stuff. This is getting ridiculous. Again. Okay. Just wanted to see what was gonna happen.
Hello? Step back.
Step in.
Bring lead on him, boys.
Okay. I'm doing something very wrong.
Fuck is this?
No busques problemas. Sé de todo. Si buscas, encontrarás sus marcas.
This baby's untraceable. The whole thing's basically swapped out, part for part.
Hell? Hurts. We got trouble.
Damn it, man. I thought I had him. I gotta try again. How many times? Until we get it right. That's how it's always gonna be until we get it right. Okay.
Something's not right.
Said this baby's untraceable. The whole thing's basically swapped out, part for part.
I'd never do something like that, babe. You know what'll happen if I find out you're lying? Jake isn't even my type, sweetie. I promise you. Who even told you this BS? Doesn't matter. So. Don't play with me, girl. Or this won't end well. Got it? Of course, baby. I love you. Original. investigate a bit more, right? Hello? Really, dude? Let's see, there's probably going to be more information about the vehicle. Files. Wait. There was something on there. I think there was something on there. Let me look. Because I forgot. We need to meet. Please tell me. What am I supposed to do? You know when it comes out Jake's dead. They might even make you kill him. Please, Seb. I promise it's the last time, but Joaquin can't find out about it. Lupe. Dolores. Can't you do it for me? Like old times? Oh, soft. Hey, Jake. I have a request. Just like last year. Use a company car again and want you to slip in and soft. You know, the disabled tracker. Help it disappear after working hours and remove fuel limits. Can you help me out here? Heard you got a new place. They change anything for price. For now, I flicked over the same you charged last time. I'll toss in a beer sometime on me. Big thanks, my dude. Tino Z. Confirm, well done. Mark Sider. Jake, man, we're supposed to let you know my wheels are rolling good now. Goodness, mate. Take a look at it at injected angle and pressure and think there might still be some room for tweaks, but I know you know your cars like no one else. And that soft you installed for the rev limiter? First rate, seriously. Cheers, Mark. Cheers, Mark. Okay. Interesting. so pissed. Just an inch.
You really saved my ass. I can't thank you enough.
You're welcome.
What about the ride? You gonna fence it?
Well, I have to sooner or later. Know a guy in Sacramento, a collector? He'll set me up for life.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but for now, I'm taking her with me. Spruce her up a little more.
Wouldn't stick around too long if I were you. 6th Street are gonna be searching high and low for this beauty.
I'm leaving town today. It's like Uncle Estevez always said. If you gotta choose between your ride and saving someone else's ass, always choose the ride. At least you know that a ride's never gonna betray you. People, on the other hand.
Right. Well, you have fun with your car. Hope they don't shoot you.
Excellent. The car has reached its owner. Now the money will reach you. Good deeds are always repaid in kind. Closing the contract. Until next time.
Yeah. I need to get these. Streets have their eyes on you, V. I have new clients and contracts for you. Keep up the work. Uh-huh. Well, this is the closest thing, so might as well. With that... Wait, what's the time? That... Time. Next Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern European Summertime is when we'll continue. Until then, this guy's Zill wishing everyone a safe and easy midday, morning, and evening. See you on Monday. Bye.